My Princess, written by W.H. Benjamin, narrated by Michelle Owczarski. I dedicate this book to my parents, who always encouraged me, and my brother and sister, who mean the world to me. You all inspire me every day. Chapter 1. My Princess. Bern, Switzerland, St. Helena's private boarding school. Sabrina broke into the boys' dormitory at 2 a.m. Monday night. She knew she shouldn't be there, but she was on a mission. She'd tied her hair back and hidden it under a cap, dressed in old, smelly overalls. She was running, lugging a mop, hoping that if the dormitory wardens, or worse, the prefects, saw her, she'd pass for the janitor. A very sweaty janitor. She neared the corner and looked swiftly left, then right. Seeing it was all clear, she left the mop leaning against the wall, walking away. When she heard the quiet whistling and jangling keys of the warden, she made a run for Hayden's room. Knocking rapidly and insistently on her best friend's door, looking around nervously. If they caught her, she'd be suspended. It was way after lights off, 11 p.m., and she had no excuse for being there. Mobile phones weren't allowed at their boarding school, so this was her only option. Her hands were shaking from the adrenaline. "Hayden," she hissed, still knocking. She heard muffled footsteps behind the door. "Hayden, come on, hurry up." The warden's sharp footsteps turned the corner, and Sabrina froze, with her back towards the end of the hallway. She knew she'd been caught, but somehow she just stood there, wishing she was invisible. Her insides turned to jelly. Oh, hell. But nothing happened. The footsteps seemed to be heading away. Then the sound stopped and started again like he'd changed direction. "I've been seen. It's all over." The door clicked open. Hayden stood there with his short blonde hair tousled by sleep into a ridiculous farm animal-looking shape, peering through slit eyes, looking very sleep-deprived. His eyes widened when he saw her face under the cap. Unmistakable, the face he'd looked at the whole of his childhood and the majority of his teenage years. Yet she never failed to surprise him. "Sabrina?" His mouth opened into an O as he saw the fake mustache, then whispered and almost hissed, "What are you doing here?" pulling her into his room by the forearm and shutting the door. "You took your time," she said irritably. "You are unbelievable. Sorry if I kept you. I was sleeping."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?